So I found it hysterical that today all the comments that were showing up on my YouTube channel were TARDIS Zone fans that show up on their live streams regularly. And I guess they feel they need to defend Noel and troll me and bash me and the whole panel. So it's just really interesting that this is allowed. But one of the persons that had said something, his name was Raymond Williams. He basically had said that they're allowed to speculate, but I'm not allowed to speculate about their speculation. No, when you go public and are a public figure on YouTube and you make a video, everything is allowed to be spectated on. You're allowed to comment, you're allowed to make videos on that person, just like they're allowed to bash the shit out of Ncuti Gatwa, which they shouldn't. So, that being said, and because I'm annoyed at the TARDIS Zone fans that are coming on my channel and spamming it, I decided to do more videos, and we're going to today talk about Queen Charlotte, and well, let's just see what she has to say.
It feels like, and I've just had this general feeling for a while with Ncuti, that the term I use is professionally detach himself from the role, as in he's not making appearances at like the Christmas. They had a premiere for it. They had an episode showing. They had a load of actors there. Ncuti was nowhere to be seen. The proms, he wasn't there physically. He did a recorded video. It's like so many instances where he could have physically been there as the Doctor. He's not been there because he's either had commitments somewhere else or he's just not bothered.
So, first off, he is allowed to film other projects like all the other doctors have in his spare time. Queen Charlotte, David Tennant did this. He filmed Hamlet, and because he filmed Hamlet, he can only do specials. Matt Smith had done that. He filmed that movie with Eva Green. So they all do it. And he made 2 movies. He did a voiceover on a music video. And he's doing a play. And he was doing a play and rehearsing a play when the proms were happening. So you give your opinion that he can't be bothered, he doesn't care. And you're leaving out, I mean, you're supposed to be a Whovian broadcast journalist, right? So you have a responsibility to your audience to be accurate and real. If you're going to come on YouTube and you're going to give your 2 cents in a panel regularly talking about Doctor Who and Ncuti and all that, you need to know what you're talking about. And when you don't know what you're talking about, sorry to say, you look really bad. I mean, the fact that you didn't do your research to show that Ncuti Gatwa was filming with Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch. I think it was The War of the Roses or something like that. He's also doing a secret movie that I'm not allowed to tell you. He did a music video voiceover, and he did the play, right? So why are you leaving that out? That's fact. And because he's doing the play, he didn't have to film a segment for the proms, but he did because he cares. While he's off, he doesn't have to do a damn thing with Doctor Who while he's off. He's being nice about it. So he does care about Doctor Who. He is invested in Doctor Who. He can be bothered with Doctor Who because he filmed stuff promoting the Christmas special Joy to the World, as well as filming for the proms. And let's also say that Jinx Monsoon, they went to New York City. That's why they went to New York City to film a segment with her. And she's doing Broadway plays. So she didn't have to get dressed up like the maestro and play the part again. But she cares about Doctor Who. She's a fan of Doctor Who. She's a Whovian. She loves Doctor Who and she loves the fans. And she did it for the fans, just like Ncuti Gatwa did it for the fans. So you're not being fair, Queen Charlotte, and you're using this platform. It's one thing, Queen Charlotte, that you don't like the show and you don't like Ncuti Gatwa. That's respectable, but you can't twist it your way to make your opinions reality and get all your audience to go against Ncuti Gatwa in a lie. Because basically, that's your opinion. It's not anything else. And yes, you're speculating, but the thing about your speculation is that you keep you're going on and on and on and on and on, painting a picture, a negativity. And in Doctor Who, when you're doing stuff about Doctor Who in podcasts, you're supposed to show both sides of the argument. You're not showing both sides of the argument. You're being completely negative, and you're painting a negative picture on Ncuti Gatwa for everybody to see. So you're wrong there. You're wrong. And the fact that you were just omitting basic facts of what Ncuti's doing to prove your point means that you're trying to create negative content for Doctor Who on this podcast, and you do other podcasts. But people always respected you and looked up to you until this moment, until you became a female Knoll and you fed in. I mean, you're part of the podcast that you're enabling and allowing this guy to bash me and take part in that. And you are totally okay with no defamation of character against me. And then you just, you show up on the podcast and you're trying to explain away Ncuti's behavior. And let's get this straight. You guys did a whole stream on Ncuti Gatwa's behavior, and all those pictures you're talking about is not on his Instagram. In fact, if it's not on his Instagram, I don't care where it comes from, it's not on his Instagram. So it's fake, or it's not really allowed to be shown. And he didn't promote that on his Instagram. So again, you lied. And again, it's okay to speculate, but not lie. That stuff is not on his Instagram. I don't care if you got it from some guy on Twitter, Bad Wolf Archives or Thin Ice or whatever the hell. It wasn't on his Instagram. So again, you're creating the news and no one's talking about it because you created the news. And again, no one's talking about it. You're the ones that are talking about it because you know the person and the people that had those pictures. And again, unless it's on Ncuti Gatwa's actual Instagram, it's AI. It's not real. It's not real, and it's not meant to be seen. So if somebody illegally filmed him, that's not right either. And he didn't want that to be seen, I don't think. So I think you need to apologize to Ncuti Gatwa, and if you want to continue to be a broadcast journalist, you need to be honest with your fans and your fan base, and you can't lie. I mean, you mean to tell me all the podcasts you've done, all the stuff, all the places you appeared, that this is what you're going to do now? You're going to omit. I hope you know what that word means, right? But I'm going to assume you do. But you're going to omit the facts that the guy is busy filming 2 movies, a music video, and a play, that he can't appear because he's doing that? And you want to twist it and make it like he don't care about Doctor Who, he can't be bothered, and, you know, he's done with Doctor Who. That's a disgrace. I'm sorry. You're wrong, Queen Charlotte. Maybe now you should just be called Charlotte. Take care. Bye for now.